Denathrius, it's the rules. We have not had a Denathrius game in a hot minute. Alright. Denathrius, Elementals, let's see what we can do. There are Murlocs in the game, so we're going to have to get shields on as many as we possibly can. Let's see what our quest is. It's exciting. This is probably going to be the last game that I do today. We played honestly a lot of Battlegrounds today. It's been nice. Start of each turn, you cast 5 random tavern spells. Play 6 Battlecry minions. We got a Picky Eater in there too.
Do not test my patience.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
2 out of 6 done. Might stay at tier 2 for a couple turns, just to try and ramp that up a bit. If we can hit tier 2 and get this quest undone to cast 5 random tavern spells at the start of each turn. What do we have for... I don't really have any tavern spell specific. I mean, Landlubber's technically an elemental if we do a Landlubber comp. It's technically elementals, right? I think it counts. And we can get Landlubber, it's a tier 3, so we can get it as long as we get some triples.
You're good at this.
2 battle cries, come on. Nope. Come on, yeah. Oh, we can still just get rid of that and grab the battle cry anyway. Alright, with any luck, we will get 2 Battlecry minions in the refresh. And we can do buy both, sell off 2 of them after we play them, and get Untamed Sorcery started on the next turn. I'm excited about this Untamed Sorcery build.
Nice work out there. Keep
1 battle cry.
That one might make all the difference.
Can we land the other Dune Dweller? We get the other Dune Dweller. RNG. Praise thee. Alright. We got the Untamed Sorcery. We're going to sell off both those and go up to tier 2. Next turn, we will get 5 random tier 2, hopefully, tavern spells. If we get like 2 strike oils in that mix, maybe 5. Can you imagine 5 strike oils on turn, what, 5? Just watch our gold shoot up. Hopefully we get at least 1. There's a good chance that it's just going to spite me and we're not going to get any, but at least 1 would make me happy. It'd be even better if it was any random tavern spell and we were getting like tier 6s out of it. Okay. They just gave us a ton of power.
Watch out. I'm baking here.
So we'll go up a tier then. Let me grab that Shulfin Mystic. We stole 3 minions, right? No, we got 3 minions. Stole 2 minions and got an extra elemental for free. So, the game's already given us the elementals. We got primarily elementals, 4 of them. So let's see what hopefully our lesser trinket has something to do with that. Untamed sorcery every turn. Hopefully we don't go eating our minions and spitting their stats on others. It's the only thing that I'm fearful of with that.
Great out there.
Look at you, Guff. Go, spells, go!
You're good at this.
Chef's Choice, Elemental, Overconfident, Free Tier 1, Malkazar. Let's do the Portable Factory. Bountiful Bedrock. Another Sand Swirler. Alright, we'll do that. Soul Rewinder as well. Alright, so I'm going to get the Soul Rewinder out. That gives us 2 free refreshes every turn. I'm going to sell that. We'll do 1 Sand Swirler. I'm going to get rid of the Bubble Gunner.
Escape the darkness with me.
A good tactical choice. Better hire
Another Bountiful Bedrock.
can. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Ooh. Glowing Cinder on the next turn. We're going to get the triple on the Bedrock right before. Right before the effect goes off, we'll get the triple. So if we go up a tier, maybe. Figure out what we do next turn. We get 6 extra gold if we win this round, which we definitely do. We got 6 extra gold to work with, plus Untamed Sorcery. It's actually insane how much value we've got so far from this Untamed Sorcery.
Nice work out there. Keep
Right, minion up. Whew, we got another triple. Careful investment for the following turn. Taunt, careful investment again. And Strike Oil. We got so much. 15 gold to work with. Let's get tier 4. Honestly, I'm going to sell the Dune Dweller. We're going to go to tier 5. Sand Swirler, double the stats. Gives us a tier 6. Bountiful Bedrock, same thing. We get 2 tier 6 minions, Elemental of Surprise. And a Lokar Frostforger. Right off the bat, end of turn, 3/6 on all our minions. Holy crap. Did we get insane value this turn. I still kind of want the Glowing Cinder. So maybe we freeze the tavern for a turn. We get 2 extra elementals. 5 extra health from that Molten Rock. This is nuts. What are the chances? At tier 3, we got 2 triples and we're able to go to tier 4 and 5. and then drop both of them down for 2 tier 6s.
Great out there.
We got 2 tier 6s on the field by turn 7. And I think our tavern is higher than everyone else's too. Overconfident, T-set, elementals, all our minions, buffs for days. I'm gonna grab this glowing cinder. We're gonna go to tier 6. Get 2 free refreshes. Dancing Barnstormer. We can buff everything in the tavern, maybe. I'm gonna sell both of those off. Let's see what else we can get in the tier 6 category. Wildfire Elemental. You know, we'll grab the
Here's a gold for the trouble.
taunt, and I'll just get that on him. I'm gonna throw the Elemental Surprise down, let it start getting buffed up by the Lokar. With any luck, we can triple that on the Elemental.
You got this. You're way ahead.
This is actually a freaking crazy Elemental game right now. The Elemental buff. 1-5, that's gonna give 4-6 at the end of the turn. Straight wins so far. Untamed Sorcery, let's see what kind of madness this is gonna give us. I don't even know how much gold we have to work with this turn.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Attack, Elementals, buff the Tavern. 14 gold to work with. Fountain Pen. An extra 8/8 on our elementals at the end of the turn. And let's go ahead and do some refreshing.
Minion will get you a triple.
I'm gonna grab the Blazing Greasefire. I really want to triple the Lokar, if we can. It's gonna be some refreshing for sure.
Go ahead and hire one
We
of
got
these.
one more refresh. No dice. Okay. Let's do these two.
Like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Windfall Tornado. And another Sand Swirler. Blazing Greasefire out. I'm gonna freeze for that Windfall Tornado. We get Sand Swirler and Windfall Tornado in the tavern. That'll give extra health. Our Fountain Pen gives 4/2 to our elemental effects. So, +9, +10 to elementals in the tavern at the end of the turn. And +8 to all of our minions. Let's have the... Probably wouldn't have been a bad idea to grab the other Barnstormer and triple that. Get the Battle Cry on the gold, get a tier 6. I don't know. We had options. We got options. Let's see what Bountiful Bedrock decides.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Alright, we get to choose our triple still. Oh, this is This is delightful. This is a delightful elemental match. This is the one that we've been trying to get right along. Extra gold. Steal a minion. Alright. Oh. Yep, see? That's where it screws it up a little bit from time to time. However, that's gold, so it's going to do +10/+10 to the whole tavern. Elemental. Let's get rid of the bedrock.
All will dance to my song.
Oh, we're going to take 2 damage here. Doesn't count as anything other than us just getting it out of our freaking hand.
I didn't like that one either.
No matter what, that's gonna buff. Alright, we're gonna go with the triple on that.
Exactly what you were looking for.
Double buff the tavern. Silvos, what you got for us, Silvos? Remove a minion and put its stats on something else. We'll just save that for now. Another Dancing Barnstormer. There's the Lokar. Grab that.
That'll do some damage.
We can get some double end of round. No, but we have that to spit some stats out.
You got this. You're way ahead.
9-8 twice. +10, +8 to our minions.
You're good at this.
$106, $104 Crackling Cyclone. Let's get the free refresh. A Windfall Tornado. Go with the Bedrock to get the triple.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with a 111, 115. Tier 6. Gentle Genie. Refresh. I'm going to take the stats from that and put it on something else. Let's get the Genie out. Another Battle for Bedrock. Ooh, Amplifying Light Spawn. Let's get the taunt over here. I'm actually just going to freeze these in the tavern. We can grab Molten Rock. 7/7 every time you play an elemental. We got the Light Spawn and the Molten Rock. These are going to buff those up even more. 11/10 twice to the tavern. See if we can get that low card triple going.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Refresh with all elementals. Okay. And refresh again. I would have preferred the elementals, actually. It was a pretty good tavern. Glowing Cinder. Another Amplifying Light Spawn. Sweet. Alright, so we got the Glowing Cinder triple. That is a 432, 429. Elemental of Surprise. That is beautiful. Party guest. Let's do away with the Crackling Cyclone. Get that for our Lokar.
That'll do some damage.
247, 243 with Divine Shield. Gentle Genie. Doom Dweller. Buff everything up again. I'm actually going to just sell off all 3 of these just to get that Elemental of Surprise so that we don't miss out on it next turn. That also will let us triple that Molten Rock potentially. We have no double effects, but a crazy amount of stats. Untamed Sorcery still, which is kind of messing with us a little bit now. We are so much stronger than this. Bristlebach. What's he got? 11-11. Okay. They go to Bach. He's out. Everyone is on their last leg. Should be 2 people left now. Naga and Demons.
Nice work out there.
Golden.
Love the pressure.
Can we buy the golden? Extra gold? Armor, which actually just lowered our armor. We got 2 golden minions to choose from though. Let's do the Bedrock. That's a tier 6. Another tier 6.
Go home, I always
Just like
say.
1 gold basically if it's nothing we want. That works though. And buff all the elemental stats. Technical elemental. Let's get that on the field. I'm gonna grab the technical. If we can get 1 more of either the wildfire, probably the wildfire. Landlubber, Sand Swirler. Naga. Freeze it. Hopefully we don't get rid of it.
Stay on top.
Almost 200. Alright. Gave us the stats we wanted. He is out. So we are on a 12 win streak for combat. Right? Combat. Yeah. We've had straight wins whole time. Don't refresh this. Come on. Armor again. Okay. We lowered our armor with armor, but... Alright, which one are we tripling? Moment of truth. We get the correct one. 698, 681 Wildfire Elemental. I've gotten unleashed. Oh my gosh. Get that unleashed out. Get rid of the Barnstormer. We're gonna grab the technical.
Here's a gold for the trouble.
877, 858. Another buff. High Tea Service. Can we get... Still no double end of round effects. I tried. I tried a lot of times. Another Lokar. And another Sand Swirler.
That'll do some damage.
Whew. We barely got that on the field. It was a hard thing to grab. Oh my gosh. We side shot his strongest minion. Oh, that is so strong. Perfect Denathrius elemental game. Untamed Sorcery made that a freaking cakewalk. It gave us so much value early on. We were able to go, like, that was probably one of the best turns I've ever had, where we went from 3 to 5 in one turn with 2 gold minions to drop to get 2 tier 6s. That was... Whew.